Hi everyone. I think I recently in one of my videos told you that I won Card Maker of the Year 2023. I was one of 4 winners. We've been receiving our prizes now for just over a year. And today this parcel came. Now this was a voucher which was part of the prize winnings. It was worth £250 and we could spend it on whatever we wanted. So I'm going to show you what I ordered and maybe we'll have a little play if the video doesn't run on for too long. Just going to remove that top layer a minute, get rid of my address. Get all these little parcels out. Oh, there's the main one. I'll show you that in a minute. I ordered lots of bits and pieces. One of the first things that I ordered was the Snowflake Hot Foil and Die set by Justin Hovey. And then I ordered Chloe's Creative Cards, a 3D embossing folder. And I really love the look of that, so I can't wait to use that one. Again, another embossing folder, and this is by Crafts 2. So this is a nice floral bouquet, and that's a 3D one. I ordered another hot foil Snowstorm. This is the hot foil poinsettia plate. And it's called the Full Bloom Poinsettia, and I really liked the look of that image. And with this you get the stencils you can actually put over the hot foil image, and you've got a stencil to line that up so that you can colour that in. Lovely. I bought some Lawn Fawn hot foil sentiment scripts. Oh, this one's beautiful. Just paper, the Christmas lights hot foil and die set. So that's really pretty. Snowfall, I really liked that one. So again, it's just paper by Justine Hovey, and that's a 2-piece hot foil plate. So with that one you get your hot foil plate and then you get the die to actually cut your image out. So that's lovely. Oh, and then the last one, I got the butterfly 2-piece hot foil die set. So I ordered some Chloe's Sparkalicious glitter, and then I ordered some of Chloe's pearls. So I've got the red, pink, yellow and blue. And in this set, I think this was more Christmassy colours, if I remember rightly. The thing is, you place your orders and then you forget what you've actually ordered. Yeah, so this is the snowflake set. So that's that little pile. But the main attraction for me, I treated myself to the Spellbinders Glimmer hot foil system. So we'll open this up and see what we've got in here. If we take all this out. What I thought I would like about this is the size. I like to have my machines on my desk, so the sizes for me are what I go for. So you've got your plates, comes with a little hot foil plate, that looks quite pretty, and there's your main plate, so that goes into there. Got some foils. So I'm going to enjoy learning how to use this, and once I get to grips with it, I'll make a video and make a card with it and show you what we've done. It says Spellbinders Paper Arts Glimmer Simply Stunning, and this is the operating instructions. I don't know about you, but I'm not a one for reading instructions. So plug in and push power on, and it will light up green when it's hot enough. Number 2, place the glimmer plate on the platform, press timer button. Then you place the glimmer foil shiny side down. Add desired material, so that would be a cardstock. Remove platform from the base and slowly roll it through the platinum machine, or select a manual die cutting machine. I know this works with the Big Shot fold away. Actually, it works with all the Big Shots. I don't know if it'll work with my eBosser, but I will give it a go. So that's a magnetic pickup tool, silicone cooling mat, and there's the top plate. I think that's your base plate, and that's the plate that you put over the top. Yeah, so I think this is going to be quite easy to work out. Okay, so I'm back. I've pulled out a few of the hot foil plates that I want to use. I've got some scrap cardstock. I've also pulled out a few Sentimentally Yours dies, because I believe that you can use your dies with this machine. I've already put my machine on by pressing the button at the back of the machine. And I thought the first one we'd have a go with, as this is now turned green and it's ready to go, is this beautiful Christmas lights hot foil and die set. So just pop that to one side and choose one of these. So this is obviously the die set, and this is the hot foil plate. So I'm going to pop this onto the platform with the raised side up. So I'm going to take some gold foil, and I'm just going to cut a piece big enough to go over the plate. I'm going to lay this on top of the plate with the foil colour side down, and then I'm going to place a piece of cardstock over the top. I'm going to place the green plate and then the top plate and press the timer. We're going to allow that to do its thing. The timer flashes, and when it stops flashing, that's when you know you can run it through your embossing machine. So I've got my Big Shot fold away ready, and it's just a case of waiting for that to do its thing. There we go. So the light has turned green. We can remove the platform from the base and slowly run it through There doesn't seem to be any pressure at all. And then slowly run it back the other way. Sorry, my handle's a bit squeaky. Let's just pop that over there. Put your platform back on, and this will keep it warm and ready for the next foiling. And when we lift this up, I can see that it has done something. Ah, yes. So very pretty for a first attempt. Now I am going to run that through, line that up and run that through the die cutting machine. Just going to place a little bit of foil on the top of there I'm going to take in my well-used plates, run that through. So now we've got this really pretty embellishment to go on a card. I just get my pokey tool and poke out these tiny bits. Yeah, there we go. So I'm really quite pleased with how this foiled. So that was the very first attempt. So we'll put that one to one side. We'll keep that one. So that was using the Christmas lights set by Justin Hovey. So what you need to do now is take up your pickup tool and pop that over onto the cooling mat for that one to cool down. So we know that one foils beautifully. I'm going to have a go now with the snowflake. So again, this is the two-piece set. So this will be the hot foil plate and the die. So this one is the die. You can tell the difference because this has got indentations and it's sharper, whereas this is just got the embossed edge to it. And because we popped our plate back in, left it on, we can just pop that straight onto the platform. We can choose another colour foil. We can pop that straight over the top. Oh dear. Yeah. So I didn't cut that quite wide enough, but that's okay. What did I do with my pieces of cardstock? I'm going to choose another white piece of cardstock, put over the top our first plate and our top plate, and press the timer button and wait for that to do its thing again. There we go. So if we bring our Big Shot back in and we'll just slowly run this through. Put this straight back onto the platform and we'll lift this one up. That one looks like it's foiled. Take off the top. Oh yes, that one's beautiful. But I can see on this one I've got tiny little bits of overfoiling. What I did also buy, I treated myself to, is a battery operated eraser. And if you just run this over the areas that are overfoiled, it should remove them like so. So now I'm going to run this one through, I'm going to line this up and run this one through the die cutting machine. There's actually points to line it up. So if we quickly run that one through. Rid of those tiny bits in the middle, and there we've got this beautiful snowflake. So I'm really pleased with how that one's foiled and die cut. Again, we need to lift up our die and pop it on the cooling mat. This time I want to have a go with this big Spellbinders. So those two hot foil plates were by Justin Hovey. Now I know that they foil and die cut beautifully. This one is by Spellbinders and it's the 4 bloom poinsettia, and this is quite a big die, so I'm going to place this on the mat And I want to foil this. What have we done so far? We've done gold. Let's use some black cardstock and foil this in silver. I'm gonna take a piece of silver foil and cut that roughly to the size I want. Because it's solid, I'm going to pop this one over the top. I'm going to place our black cardstock over the top, and then we're going to place our plates over the top and hit that timer button. And while that's doing its thing, it gives you a chance to tidy up. There we go, we're hot again. So we'll bring this in and we'll run this through nice and slowly. Pop our plate back on, and I can see that it's foiled. Just hope it hasn't over foiled. Oh no, that's a beautiful result. Just a tiny bit of over foiling on the top there. Oh yeah, there we are. It removes the over foiling, so that's foiled beautifully. So that's number 3. Again, we need to remove the plate. So this is going to be the exciting bit for me. I've got these beautiful droplet sprigs that I thought would look stunning if they were foiled. So we're going to just pop a few on, 2 of those, and see what happens. And I'm actually going to do these in a green. I'm going to put a piece of cardstock over the top, our green plate, our top plate, and hit that timer button. Now the cardstock I'm using is just regular white cardstock. I think this is a 300 GSM cardstock. Up and running again. Let's pop that back in. Oh yes, it has done something. So if we remove that, wow. Tiny bit of over foiling, but I'm more than happy with that. Now, if you run your eraser over the over foiling, don't worry about going over the image, because it won't remove what's all been foiled. If you see this one, it had quite a bit of over foiling on all the in between. So this one, for instance, if I just go over the whole image, it will not remove what was supposed to be foiled. So this was, for me, worth every penny, because there's nothing more annoying when you've spent all that time to foil something. You get all this over foiling and you end up putting it in the bin. Yeah, so I'm really quite pleased with that. So that's a die. Now I could cut those out, but the dies are actually too hot, so we'll remove them. There we go. So that was those. And I thought I'd have a go at doing some banners. So if I choose this style banner, what colour haven't we used? Let me have a look. Let's use the red. So pop your foil over the dies, piece of cardstock, green plate, top plate, hit that timer button. There we go, we're ready again. So if we run this one through nice and slowly, and then back the other way. Pop this one on the plate. Oh wow, so they have foiled beautifully. So that's tags and banners. Now to keep the foiling, I would actually cut these out freehand. So if we just do this a minute, how different is that? Absolutely beautiful. A tiny bit of overfoiling on that corner, which I will get off at some stage. I will also cut those out freehand. So I know that Sentimentally Yours dies work perfectly with this. Just gonna pick those up a minute and pop them over there. Bring in a piece of white cardstock and we'll go over what we've done. So we've done the black cardstock with the silver snowflake. We did the beautiful lights. And we did a snowflake. Where's that other one we did? I'm sure we done the we did the sprigs and the beautiful tags. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you've learned something. It's been as much a learning curve for me as it has been showing you how to do it. I'm sure I will get better at it. It's all about working out the pressure going through the embossing machine. But anyway, thank you for watching and bye for now.